Mark, 1-0 defeat here at Stevenage. How would you sum the game up?
Not good enough first half. We improved, but we do this every time. You know, we don't start well first half. Take us literally on a couple of things. We got to make better decisions, get done by a set piece, and then too little, too late in the second half. The better team by a mile in the second half. Lots of ball in and around their box, but not clinical enough with it. They got blocks on it, but we're talking about two completely different halves of football from our team again.
How much of a blow was it, Mark, to concede just before the interval, and how did that affect your team?
I don't think it affected. We were a miles better second half, so I don't think it affected anything other than gave them a lead, and we weren't good enough to get one. You know, we talked about coming here being tough, resilient, hard to beat, and I didn't think for periods of the first half we showed that. We weren't as aggressive, we weren't as compact as we were against Blackpool on Tuesday night. I wasn't particularly enamoured by some of our decision making in the defending third. I mean, it's almost like we were waiting to go one down, but that can't be what we're about. You know, we've got to be strong. We've got to be. We're talking about having a team of men, a team of individuals coming away from home and grinding something out at the moment. You know, we actually play some decent football, so that doesn't worry me. But our decision making in that defensive third today first half wasn't good enough.
You said that there was improvement in the second half. How much of a concern is it that we weren't too clinical in front of goal?
You give somebody a lead and they time waste and they take forever to get on with things, and I suppose that's the nature of the game. We shouldn't be doing that in the first place. You know, the goal we've conceded from a set piece. We're a big team. You know, we've got to stand up and be counted now. It's, you know, we're not a million miles away, but we're bottom of the table, I imagine. And after 7 games, 8 games, 9, 10 games, you know you are where you are. So we got some work to do. You know, I haven't lost faith in the group of players at all. They're showing me, but we've just got to put together, like I've always said, a 90-minute performance, and we probably didn't do. Well, we definitely didn't do that today.
Not to count, you've got beat today, Mark. We're still
right.
Second half, but how much of what lies ahead is a mental challenge now as well?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, we've got a tough one next Saturday. You know, Lincoln, we're going into it. Top of the league today, so we've got a team full of power and pace and energy and a bit of quality, and we've got to go and deal with that next week. But we've got to make sure we have a good look at ourselves on the training ground this week. We've got to get into, we've just said in there, you know, what we do on the training ground is what we do on a Saturday, and we've all got to raise our game.
There's quite a few Mac fans here behind that goal, making some noise. Some of them went home frustrated, as you can imagine. What would you say to them tonight?
None more so than myself. You know, we're. Listen, I'm the manager, and the book stops with me. I have no problem. You know, the chairman, I think, has been clever in bringing me in. I think he knows we'll be all right. It's obviously taking longer than the supporters, the chairman, and everybody else, and the players would have liked. So he knows we'll turn it around. He knows that the start we've made isn't what we were all after, what we wanted. But we'll stick together. We'll get back on the training ground next week and make sure that we do everything we can to make sure we're competitive and organised and play some decent football and try and get our first 3 points next week at home against Lincoln.